Hello, YouTube. This is like my third time recording this intro. I know it's been a while since I've been recording videos, but I'm back into it. As you can see, the background has changed. I'm in a new apartment. And yeah, I'm going to get back into this type challenges series. It's been a while since I worked on type challenges, so I'm going to be a little rusty. But who cares? Let's get into it. If you don't know how this works, just go back to the first video, and you'll know how these type challenges work. But basically, you have a tuple, Tesla, Model 3, Model X, Model Y as a const. And the result, when you use the type to a tuple to object, and you put type of tuple, the expected output is an object where the key is the value in the tuple, and the value of the object is also the value of the tuple. Model 3 is the same, Model X is the same, Model Y is the same. All right, let's get into it. Type tuple to object. So basically the way that I interpret this, let's look at these test cases. Let me actually provide my hypothesis just by looking at the initial description of the problem. I'm going to try to get my solution. And then from giving that solution, I'm going to go through every test case and see if my solution, like pseudo vaporware in my head, actually passes those test cases. And if they do, then I'll try to implement it. The rule is that I cannot use the internet like Google, ChatGPT, anything like that. The only thing that I can use are the resources that are provided inside of the readme.md. So in this case, it will mainly be like the TypeScript handbook, maybe the new handbook. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with these resources. I know that in previous videos that I worked with the TypeScript handbook mainly, but we'll see how it goes. I'm so rusty. I feel like I forgot how to write in types. Just from looking at this example here, I would assume that this type will result in like basically the original tuple. The key of the expected will be the tuple value, and the value will also be the tuple value. Just keep going through each piece here, right? So it will basically, if you have a type, it will say like, hey, you passed in this type being of tuple. We will create an object, and in the object, the index will be a string version of whatever the tuple value is. Yeah, let me see your code here. I'm going to actually create another section called your pseudo code here, right? And basically I want to create a type here where I'm just going to also put you in comments. All right. And we have a tuple type to object t extends read only any. So basically this will equal like if we could do this, I'm not even sure. It's been so long that I forgot. So we can say, why can't I scroll up anymore? Oh, because I commented out. We'll basically say that the property will equal t extends read only any. Property of t or value of t. And then value of t. That's how I see it as. Not sure how accurate this actually is. And then let's see if this would work. So in the case, we have a tuple, Tesla, Model 3, Model X, Model Y. We also have a tuple number, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have symbols. Okay. Oh, so we have a tuple symbol, symbol 1, symbol 2, and then tuple mix. 1, string 2, 3, string 4, and also a symbol. So in the first test case, we expect the tuple to object type of tuple, which is this one, to equal basically the comment that was previously given to us: Model 3, Model 3, Model X, Model X, Model Y, Model Y. Cool. In this case, for the tuple number 1, 2, 3, 4, the keys are also numbers as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So basically, yeah, the value of t and value of t, yeah, they both satisfy both of these scenarios. So the third scenario, where we have the tuple symbol, the key will be symbol 1, and then type of symbol 1. Symbol 2, type of symbol 2, and then 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. See, so the keys are basically not consistent in type. It's just whatever the original type was that was a part of the tuple that was provided to this type that we're creating. And then we also have symbol, type of symbol 1. I don't even know what the symbol is. If I click into it, would it give us like a good description? Symbol value, description of the new symbol. Let's leave symbol alone. I'm going to look into that later. And let's just try to satisfy these situations. So let's figure this out. That looks good. I remember if you want to have a key in this type, we can do like t extends read only any. What's the issue with this? T is declared, but its value is never used. Okay. So this value is I kind of want to do something like that, but I have no idea how to do it. So let's go to Chrome and let's look at like maybe everyday types, narrowing, more on function, object types, type manipulation, classes, module, reference. Let's look at the cheat sheet and see if we can find anything interesting. Interesting. Control flow, interfaces, types, classes. Let's do types. You have primitive types, tuple types, type indexing. Would move me out the way. Bloop. Map types. Property in key of type. So if you have like a type here, you have a property in the key of type. That looks pretty promising. Loop through each field in the type generic parameter type. Yeah, so I want a property. Do I want the property? I might want property. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, actually, not too bad. Let me see. Can I go back and forth? No. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's do property and key of type. Property and kind of want to look into map types that was previously a part of the handbook. So let me move you back over. We're going to look into Type manipulation. Key of, type, map types. What does key of do? So the key of operator takes an object type and produces a string or numeric literal union of its keys. The following type P is the same as P, X, or Y. So key of point. I think I want to do that. I want to do type of type operator. Index access keys. What does this do? Because if I do person, which is age or name, I do key of type equals string, number, or boolean. Let's see. Type P equals key of point. Key of point of P equals X or Y, because these are the keys. So I don't want the key of, because then it'll just be a number. Type of hello world is string. Index access types. Person, age. Key of person. You have the value. I could do T, key of T, and then it'll give me the key, and then it'll have the value associated with it. Could that work? Could that work if I do that? Like if I do here, and then I do like T. T extends read only any. All right. This doesn't look right. This looks weird. Basically, let me see. You get number. Map types. You want to repeat yourself. Sometimes a type needs to be based on another type. Yep. Map types build on syntax for index signatures, which are used to declare the types of properties which have not been declared ahead of time. This is similar to what I'm going to do. So property. So a map type is a generic type which uses a union of property keys. Can we just have T? Basically, the value here would be, I basically just want it to be what the value of a tuple. Can I just do type? We're going to keep you like so. I'm going to do this T. Right? None of this makes sense. Can I extend tuple? Let's just keep this. I don't know. E-N. What is N? E and events as. Oh, this might be it. This might be it right here. Do I understand it? No. Because what's the N? The N operator. What's the N operator? Let's do this. So first off, what I've noticed is that there's a pattern here where it has to be in the brace square brackets. I'm gonna do P V and T as type T is now signed up type string, number, or symbol. Oh, so it has to be string, number, or symbol. Because that's what I guess that's what the contents have to be. It can't be any. Mapped object type and pussy hasn't any template type. Mapped object type. V and T. And then V. Type T is not assignable to type string or number symbol type read only string or number or it's not assignable to type string. Read only. I want to do read only and read only. What does this N operator do? Of T where the thing is though, once I figure this out, I will never forget it, hopefully. It's very simple. Type. I do it as. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Can I do V and T of string? Number? Don't ask me why that does something. String array. Oh, because the index will be a number. V. Whoa. Okay. Let me try to understand this. So the thing that got me to click with this is when I see this. You have a type person, which is type of M array when you index it by a number. When you index my array by a number, you get this person object, which is name Alice, age 15. Name Bob, age 23. Name Eve, age 38. Cool. I think that makes sense because you want V. I need to look into how this N works. Once I get it right, then I can use the internet to like look deeper into why something works and why something doesn't work. Okay. But either way, the way I'm interpreting N is one of, or it's in the group of T when you index it by a number. That thing. So one of those things is basically the value here, and then the value will be V. Right. So we can do the same thing, but now let's say it can extend a read-only string array, or it can extend a read-only number array. I think it will satisfy the second one. Cool. Or it can satisfy a read-only symbol array. Right. Or I can just do read-only any array. Okay, so type number is not assignable to string, number, or symbol. Type string, number, or symbol is not assignable to string, number, or symbol. Oh, did I just do a lowercase symbol? Cool. We do the first three, and then it can be a mixture. Or read only any. I see, and then we can just take all of this away. Did I actually just figure this out? Yes. I know people on YouTube are probably watching this. Is like, this is the simplest example ever. How was he so focused on this for so long? Hear me out. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. It was a Michigan football game. I drank a little bit, had some fun, and I'm so dedicated. That I decided to still record a video. I'm going to just go over this one more time. And I'm going to Google how does the N key work? Or how does the N, what does the N thing mean? And then I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to upload it. And then I'm going to sleep. Let's go through this again. We have a type tuple to object where T extends a read-only array of any value on the inside, any value. But since it's array, the index will always be a number, right? So for this, we want to map it into an object, and which is what we're doing here. And the object will have a key and a value. The key will be VNT, which is any array. And when you index T with a number, whatever it returns will be V. And in this case, this is the value of the tuple. And we want the key to be the value of the tuple. And we also want the value of the object to be the value of the tuple. And the reason why this doesn't work is because wait. Oh, we did not pass it. We did not pass it because this should not be red. This should be an error. Sure, it shouldn't be any. Can I do array? Type. Type number string or wait, does it have to be those three? Object array transform into an object type and the key value must be the provided array. String or symbol equals number string or symbol. Can I do that? And then that works. Oh, sorry for the cough. I'm getting over a cold too. That works because in that case, this is not a number, string, or symbol. I swear there exists a type that encompasses this, but I'm going to create one myself. And it does not say that I cannot create more than one type to support this. So therefore, I'm going to do it. But y'all judge it. Is it an X or is it a W? Is it a W or is it an L? Only you can tell. All right, that's it for now. I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to edit it in the morning. And yeah, hopefully it will get uploaded tomorrow. So that's it. Y'all have a great day. And I'm sorry to my one subscriber. I'm going to post more frequently now. But that's it. You have a great day, everybody. Ciao.